what's unique about working with investment firm clients? Every category is unique, but I would say for investment firms, one thing that stands out is there's lots of strong opinions and clear vision from all levels of the organization. A lot of times, in a lot of projects, the marketing organization in a company will own the website redevelopment or the brand redevelopment. And that is pretty true in VC as well. It's usually we're getting hired by the marketing group, the internal marketing group, or sometimes, like, interestingly, by HR or development. But the partners and the founders, not the founders, the founders of the investment firms, but the partners are often really, really involved, and they have very strong opinions, which isn't always the case in companies that we've worked with. I think, CEOs tend to have sort of minimal involvement with the website, and these guys have, most of them, a very strong opinion about how they're presented. One thing, it's a business type with wide implications in the world. There's a strong chance that one or more of these companies that I just showed you are going to make a bet on and help bring a thing into the world that's going to change our lives and the way that we live. So with the exception, I would say, of maybe like healthcare and, I don't know, government maybe, there's few other B2B sectors that you can truly say have this crazy potential to influence how we live. And so I find that really cool every time we think about these clients. It's also a category that's really focused on and invested in the value of things like content and knowledge leadership. And that makes me happy, because content often gets kind of left off the table or left to the very end of the process. These guys understand that, that content is important, that what you say and how you present yourself in visuals and photography, that the things that you put out into the world, that is who you are. It's not just that one static piece of information on a website. And then, again, what makes them unique, they're all so different despite generally doing the same thing, which is, again, I think I've said this before, like one of my favorite parts of my job is I get to learn deeply about so many different things, companies, the way they operate, different sectors, different pieces of information, different, I would say that it makes me really good at Jeopardy. It doesn't exactly, but I do at least know what they're talking about most of the time.